We're off, Peter.
What time is it?
4:30.
Why are we up so early?
We're going to the Boston Flower Exchange.
Why do you get up so early? Why do we have to be here at 4:30? I mean, does this place not have normal business hours?
No normal business hours. Their day starts probably at midnight. I'd say a little bit earlier because of Valentine's Day and the amount of product, and the airplanes are coming in with all the product. They're getting delivered. They're getting out of boxes. They're getting prepared for us, and then we're off on our way. They open at 5 a.m., and that's the best time to buy.
But this is not just a Valentine's Day thing.
No. Every Wednesday, I get up for my clients. I go to Boston. They got the best stuff. It's unusual things, probably things that I don't even know some of their names of the flowers. And it makes us different than anybody else. Bring back boxes.
I got it. I got the door.
We got no, nothing fancy about the
All right.
Nothing fancy about this candy. It's the one. We're gonna go in through the back door because we're early, and Chris, one of my vendors, is letting us in. Friends and family, so we can start shopping.
How do you know what you're picking here? I mean, I know you know what you're picking, but like, why did you pick those?
I picked these because we need white in the shop. It's the biggest seller. And then I need hot pink Gerbers. I went over all my lists for my clients. Plus, I want to see what the best product is, the freshest, and I choose what I like. So I usually try to choose things that are not in a supermarket, something that's a little different. I just basically choose things that I love, and then hopefully they'll sell. How long have we known each other, John?
Let's not think about it. It makes us older.
So wait, John, before you go, so what do you think of dealing with her? Does she drive a hard bargain, or what's the deal with this one?
She knows what she's doing.
Jamal is the best. He just took over Riccardi's, and he's phenomenal. Right, Jamal?
That's right.
Where does all this stuff come from? I mean, how you get them in? I understand some of it just gets flown in.
It's all over the world. Ecuador, Colombia, California. We have Canada. We have them all over the world.
What time did your day start this morning?
This morning started at 2 a.m.
And you start here. They bring it from the bring it from the port,
airport or the ocean. Yeah.
What time are you gonna go home today?
We close at 10. I'll probably be home by 12.
And then you go to
Maybe.
sleep. And then we sleep.
No, then I gotta bring my son to basketball game. Cut it early. It's like,
Yeah, it's not good.
you're not gonna be able to do anything with that.
Yeah, no, I didn't buy that. I bought the white. The white is looking good.
Yeah, the white is good.
Yeah. Did I buy
Yellow's good too.
Yeah, but yellow, not a big flower. You know, not a big color for Valentine's Day.
Right. Well, that's the problem. Nobody wants to be friends nowadays. That's what yellow means. Friends.
Hard to find a good friend.
Yeah, very hard these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was a wholesaler for 40 years.
How long you known her?
First 2 words out of my mouth are too long. You know what I mean? She could be a haunt. Sometimes she stalks you. You know what I mean?
If you had to use like a sentence to describe her?
Hardworking. Seriously. Yeah. Hardworking. And a good mother. This I know. And you know what? We all come from a culture of hard work and trying to be good people.
Mark has been my wholesaler for...
Since you started.
Yeah. He started off at Montgomery, and then I figured he'd get rid of me, and he didn't. Right, Mark?
Yeah.
So then we've had about a 20-year relationship.
What'd you see in that one that you didn't see in the other ones? They all look the same to me.
This is a little bit more of a nicer head. It's not as open. I like the color to it. I don't like bullet heads in my roses. I like, you can tell the petal count, and it's going to be nice. These are nice. These are like a ranunculus rose, very different. People love these. They open up like a cabbage.
How long do they last once they're, you cut them and arrange them and everything?
If you take care of them and cut them in water, use the lukewarm water, then use the solution, they should last, I don't know, at least, I'd say 4 to 6 days, even longer. Peter, how many roses the lavender do I have? Okay, 50.
What's in the book?
The book is a whole bunch of notes of everything I have to buy. Sort of messy, but I can see what's going on. Colors, what I have to get, my pre-book. Plus I have a lot of things in my head.
Right, Yeah. How many you need?
I'm gonna get 100, and I think I already chose 50, and I need
100 more?
50 more.
Yeah, I'll grab you 15 more.
No, but
And
I
I'll
want to
put
get a
this one
different
back
variety.
and get another fly of vodka. The 2 fly of vodka, you take the meal perfect. So I'll get you another fly of vodka, 50 more hot pink, and 50 more light pink.
Yep.
Right?
And these light pink, all good?
All good.
So I love something like this because it will last a while, probably like 2 weeks. The life of a flower starts when it leaves the cooler. So we get the flowers, we process it. When it goes in the cooler, it stays, it holds. When it leaves the cooler, that's when the life of the flower starts.
So while you're working, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
So when you were first into your career, you were a cop.
I wasn't a cop, but I worked for the Middlesex County Sheriff's Office.
All right.
Yeah,
So
criminal justice.
So how did you go from a criminal justice major to running a flower shop?
Oh, that was my mom. She found out a flower shop was for sale, and she called me, and I'd always worked somewhere part-time on Saturdays, and she said, this flower shop is for sale, and it's like you should go look into it. And I said, oh, I don't know, I like my job. And she said, look into it, I think you'd like it. And the rest is history. It was all my mom.
So it's 6:25, and you just missed out on the pink peonies that you wanted.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I wanted them and I forgot. But we'll find something else.
Are you aware still of the smell in here? Do you ever notice it?
When I walk by lilies, I do. When I walk by hyacinths, but not as much.
It smells so good in this place.
Yeah.
Like everywhere
My mom and my sister come in with me every year, twice a year, usually at Christmas. And the first thing they say when they hit the door, they say, wow, it smells amazing in here.
That was a successful trip.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff.
I mean,
Yep.
we're going somewhere else now, though.
We are going to Quinlan Wasserman, and we're going to look at plants.
Okay. Do we even have room?
Not really, but we're gonna get creative,
Okay.
as I always do. They might be at your feet,
Okay.
but somebody wants a money tree, and I've got to buy a money tree, and I don't have a lot of blooming plants.
A money tree. Like a tree with cash on it?
No, it's called the money tree, and somebody special ordered it, and I'm hoping that
I want a
they
money
have it.
tree.
I know. I want my own money bank there.
What is the trend for Valentine's Day?
Always the trend is red roses. Men are traditional, and that is our #1 seller.
Never goes out of style?
Never.
Do you anything
Never.
from year to year? Does it evolve in any way, or do we just is it usually red roses that are not even highly decorated around? Do you know what I mean?
It's just a traditional red roses. It's either box, it's in a vase. Typically in a vase, so then it's a nice presentation, and it's fillers, and just fillers and greens. Very, it's classic, and it has never gone out of style.
So what do you do for that last minute guy, which is all the guys? How do you, what's the latest that somebody could call you and you could reasonably say, yeah, I can take care of you?
We typically try to take care of everybody because we're, let's face it, we're in the business of saying yes. Wednesday is the biggest day. So people will come into us on Wednesday starting about 7:30 in the morning.
Like they'll buy them on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, show up in the morning, show up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have stuff on the table. It's just a matter of what's left.
Somebody at work says, hey Bob, did you remember today's Valentine's Day? And he's like, oh, I gotta stop by and get something for my wife on the way home.
Yep. And some people order on the way home, and some people stop in. This is the money tree. So this is what the guy ordered, and this is a money tree. So sold. It's cute. Must be significant to him, and glad I can get it for him. How much is this?
That's 20. Yeah.
Okay.
10 inch ivy, yeah. Got it. Got all of it, yeah.
The car is so full that
We have no more room.
the flowers are at our feet.
As I always used to say to my mother, you're cargo and you're taking up space.
Back to Hopkinton.
Back to Hopkinton to unload.
How do you rate this trip?
Good. It was nice. It was everything. What was so nice is that the product came in. It came in nice, and it's on time. The airplanes were on time. They shipped it. They got it ready for me. Sometimes you show up and it's not there, and you gotta wait. Might have to go back. There's a lot of unknowns, so everything doesn't always go smoothly. I'm lucky that everything went smoothly today.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Working. We'll start at 6 a.m. and we won't end on Valentine's Day until probably 6 at night. Yeah, it's a long day. The night before, though, is tough because we typically start our day on a Tuesday, probably start at 7 a.m. and probably work until, as Karen says, we work until the work gets done. So
But February 15th.
February 15th will be a slow day, but February 15th could be a very busy day because people forgot about Valentine's Day.
Yikes.
So that can be a very busy morning of people that maybe weren't so happy when they got home.
So do they spend more? Do they buy something really big to make up for their mistake?
They just say, I need some help.
Please help, Carrie.
And when they say that, you say, okay, we got you.
Oh, that's great.